What's the password? Oh, hello. How are you, mate?
You didn't start briefing, right? For another minute? Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Nuggets.
Alright, we're about to start the briefing. Or we're about to slot in.
Say that again. It was a little quiet on my end. Okay.
Caps.
What are you trying to say?
That's, yeah, I had my grandkid here. How dare you just make a bold assumption? He's gone now, but
And mine's
training
asleep,
him,
so
training
should
him
be
right,
fine.
man. I let him play with all the knobs, buttons, and switches on my MIP today, and he lost his shit.
I just stick mine in the fridge.
It's gotten the bug.
I just poured whiskey for mine.
Backup cat, backup saber, backup saber fly, joker, venom, weasel. Here we go.
Let's see.
Oh, you're spawning in. Fuck, I had to turn all my shit off. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back. That's all good.
So do I'll have for Viper pilots right now.
You got me. You got Vampire 1.
Okay.
Got Corwin as well.
Corwin, yeah, okay. I heard I didn't know that we had lost Guru.
Doggy nuts.
Yeah,
Dog
I'm here.
hunt, yep, sweet. Okay.
Dude, see, you guys are gonna have some fun tonight.
All right. Who wants to be a flight lead? It's gonna depend on when where I spawn in.
So
I thought the flight leads were already picked.
Kind of we've got who do I got in the first spot in C flight? So it should correspond. The only problem is I think Sparky doesn't have a wingman anymore.
Right. Yeah, I lost the Guru.
Guru can't make it, so we're short a seed Viper. So one of you guys will need to turn into a 3-ship flight. I mean, you guys can all act as one flight, but I'll give you my suggestions when we get into the briefing on how to handle the seed, and then you guys can, when we get onto SRS, you guys can talk about it amongst yourselves. You should all be on the same main comms channel, and then you'll have individual 2-ship flights on separate comms. We have separate ATC tonight, gentlemen, so ATC, look at, if you're landing at a certain base, make sure you're transmitting on that ATC. It's uncontrolled. So just announce your intentions. They don't have to be perfect. You just have to announce what you're doing, even if it's like, hey, I'm coming in on this runway from the south at this airport. I'm 10 miles out. That, you know, as long as we know what you're doing. Let's see.
Viper pilots, once we slot in and get in, Tex didn't get the data link all set up, so we'll get that all set up so we can do Tadoa and whatnot if we want to. I'm taking an HTS pod. Probably taking 2 harms and maybe some Mavericks or bombs of some sort.
So I would recommend you guys.
Okay.
You guys aren't gonna have to do D tonight, so I would recommend all harms.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't worry about bombs. If you guys get through all of the SAM sites that I've got placed, then you can go grab some bombs and do some deed if you'd like. But I have a feeling, the way it's set up, you guys are gonna need the harms
Okay.
and fuel.
Sounds good.
So I'll go into the brief. Once we start the briefing, I'll give you guys a rundown. I'll have everybody pull up that 10 map. That 10 map's kind of important tonight. So everybody hop in right now and just start getting your SRS set up.
All right.
Victor,
Slot in.
you guys are free to
Hawk
run
Hunter
the
127 check.
Apaches however you want. You guys can use George to sling Hellfires if you'd like. It's
Hawk
really
Hunter 300
George's choice
radio check.
tonight. It's mostly all close quarter stuff, so just use that information how you like.
Just got you in. I just have you on
Tag team to the
Discord,
catapult.
Fox.
Hey, what was the password? Sorry.
It is lucky. It is HVT. So for everybody else in here though, at
What?
9:15,
What was it? Sorry.
HVT.
Yep.
Hotel Victor Tango.
Got it.
Okay.
For everybody that's in
Not
here
HPV.
though, at 9:15 p.m. when I start the briefing, if anybody comes in and asks for the password, nobody say anything. Don't give out the password. Don't blurt it out. We're gonna stick to this, and this isn't for because anybody did anything wrong. All this stuff is also due to me as well. I've seen nights where I've pushed things back, waiting on people just for me, like, hey, we'll wait, and I get it. So this is just something we're doing now on to try and smooth out Friday nights and make it roll a little bit better, and where we're not getting done at like 1 o'clock in the morning, So 9:06 right now.
Radio check 135. Say again? I got you later, Charlie.
Rotorwood radio check 127.5.
Radio check 295.
I read you loud and clear. Cool. I love it.
Yeah, baby.
Something happened in Discord where it doesn't do my mute anymore, I guess.
Birds and Kung Fu, you guys slot. Oh, Birds was
Copy, gotcha.
restarting.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in a minute.
Perfect.
Copy that Spanish.
So also Navy guys, there is a tanker up north as well
Here we go on Victor here.
is stationed at Bagram.
This is Texas. Hello, Tex.
Ah, man.
What should we go
I need order reset again.
Load out, mate?
Son of a bitch.
I've already got you loaded out, bud.
It's alright.
The targets are the strike guys. Before you change your loadouts,
4 JDAMs.
and also for
Anything
the Hornet
else you
guys,
recommend besides fuel?
they're all the targets are spicy tonight. Vader.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, Vader, go ahead and pop on Discord
Copy.
still.
I don't think nobody would change out their loadouts until we heard the briefing.
Yeah.
Vader's just asking.
Sorry, copy that. Can you repeat?
Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna wait for what
Vader,
you
if
tell
you
me.
can, just pop over to Discord. I would leave everything as is, and I'll go over it in the briefing here in a second.
That knowledge has served me well in the past.
Oh, for sure. And text normally loads you out pretty good.
Well, I was gonna say the Hornets, you guys can drop down to 500 pounders. I think I put the 1,000-pounders on there. I know the info says penetrators and all that. I spiced the shit up. So you guys can swap your 1,000-pounders out for 500-pounders. So for Viper guys, I've got us loaded out with 500-pound JDAMs. All the Viper guys are gonna get 2 targets apiece, or no, 4 targets apiece, right? No. I don't fucking remember.
Hey, it's all good, dude.
We'll figure it out in the air, but I think we get 2 targets apiece for 4. I don't fucking remember. Anyways,
as long as they got targets.
Yeah, the Deep Strike Vipers are already loaded out. They're slicked out. We don't need sidewinders. We don't need pylons. We don't need. If you're comfortable on fuel, well, I wouldn't even take it. If you can't refuel, then take your 3rd bag. But if you can refuel, I wouldn't take the 3rd bag. It's going to cause way too much drag, and you're probably not going to be able to keep up with the tanker. We've got like a 300-400 mile flight, so you don't have to worry about burning the 3rd tank as we take off. You know, you really don't need it. What's going to be cool is the tanker's going to fly over the fucking airfield at like 800 feet, and then do a hard bank as we take off in front of us. That'll be fun.
That's kind of cool. Little air show.
Nice. Yeah, free air show.
So all right, it's what time is it? It's 9:10. We got 5 minutes. I'm gonna start the briefing. So I think everybody's SRS is working. Tiger Woods is here, guys. So watch out, everybody near Bagram.
Oh crap.
What up?
What up? Hole in
What's
one.
up, y'all? What up?
Can you hear us?
What up? Hello?
Okay. Can you get
Yeah, hello?
right? Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Fucking
I said,
Hello?
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 Hello.
Hello?
Radio check.
If you can hear us, blink twice.
Radio check 30.
Yep.
Some of you guys, like the naval flight, you guys will have main comms on the flight in, and when you disperse, you can change comms if you like, or you set your mids, whatever you want to do. The Vipers, I got it set up that way. We're all going to be on like the tanker frequency.
Radio check 258.
And when we break off of the tanker, we'll be transmitting on our intercoms. So birds, once we leave the tanker, transmit on your Victor radio.
Okay.
If you guys need any information, make sure you pull up your keyboard. Some of the flights have approach waypoints into different airfields. We've got divert bases available, so no fear if you have to divert, you can. If you don't want to fly all the way back to the boat, you don't have to. We're going to get the briefing started in a couple minutes. Got a couple minutes. I think everybody's ready to go.
Hey,
Get my radio presets up so I have all of the flights.
Hey, Texas, your Venom.
I'm gonna go grab a couple cold ones.
Yeah, I don't.
Your Venom flight, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So how many strikes are there? 4 of us?
Your Jedi flight.
Jedi, okay. I'm looking for Jedi.
I just don't see Kung Fu.
Okay, yeah, I got you copied. Okay.
So, I mean, it's no big deal if he doesn't make it. I mean, we're all going to be together anyways.
Yeah, roger that.
All right, do I have anybody, again, it's 9:13, do I have anybody that didn't sign up that wants a Viper slot or a Apache slot?
Let me text Kung Fu real quick.
And I mean, you can text him the password, and then you can give him a briefing once we get up in the air if he still makes it. So,
Yeah. All good.
All right, Hawkeye's in here now. There's no air-to-air, so if anybody friendly fires anybody, it's a month-long bounty. And if you don't know what our bounties are, that means if we find you in muster in the server, we don't have to let you get off the ground.
He's talking to you, Striper Man.
Hello, yeah.
Just kidding, buddy.
Oh, you all right? You all right?
All right, we got 1 minute. 1 minute. Everybody on the boat?
I don't.
Yeah, well, there's 4 of us on here, I think. We got
He's
Squid and
online.
Joker.
Something must
Squid
have come
and,
up. He'd be
Squid and
here.
Joker play.
Yeah.
Ash and Carter, or Ash and Crater, Red and Fox.
Just waiting on Daddy Hawkeye. He just hopped.
That
He's
gives me an
getting in.
erection.
Robot,
How
are
many
you on
how many
285?
Daddy Hawkeyes are you gonna do on this flight?
Sorry, say again for Crowbot.
Well, Crater's
Are you
in
on
here.
285?
No, I moved over to 258 because that's ATC, but I'm also on 30.
Yeah, I mean you guys can use 30. Y'all, nobody's working together this mission. All missions are independent of each other. Nobody's mission critical of anybody else. So if you guys want to change inter-flight comms, go for it. Like Hogs, you guys want to use 30, you can.
Okay.
So, all right, it's 9:15. I'm gonna go ahead and start the briefing. If you hadn't got in here and got the password, it's cutoff time. So everybody, pull up the F10 map. I'm
What's the
gonna start.
password?
Oh my God. So I'm gonna start with the Dog Nuts crew. So seed guys.
What's the password?
You guys have, like I said, you guys have a tanker up north, going back and forth over Kabul. You guys can redesignate flight leads how you want, but what you're going to do is you've got 2 waypoints. One's down there at Ganza Heliport, and one is over there at Ugan Heliport. You guys are going to be working on killing the air defenses over there, take a bunch of harms. You're going to start at waypoint 1. And what I would do is I would send 2 guys in first, have 2 guys hanging back, and then have, someone on the tanker or everybody hanging back. But try and conserve your fuel. It's not a long flight. Your first target flight is like 67, 70 miles. It's not that bad. But if you're looking, if you see the triangle line that goes to those 2 heliports, you're going to not want to defend south of that line. On your HSD, you will have your waypoint making a flight path between those 2 airfields, right? So just remember, the closer you get to that flight path, the worse it's going to be. So if you're going to Wild Weasel and defend, I would try and stay on the northeast side of the SAM sites. Anything can happen between those 2 heliports. The only one we know of is an active SA2 site at the Ganzi heliport. That's it. It's the only one we know of. But I've got 60, or I had 6 of you guys on seed, so you could use your imagination. It's not going to end with 1 SA6. So don't worry though. Take your time. You don't have to blow through this. You guys aren't mission critical. The helicopters are just northeast of that location, so make sure you're not shooting any air-to-air contacts. We don't have AWACS. So if you see air-to-air contacts, it's probably a helicopter. Don't kill it, please. I'm not going to bullshit you. There is no air-to-air on this mission. There's not. I'm not flying 800 fucking miles to get shot down by a MiG-29. Anyways, do I have any questions on the seed flight? Perfect.
Nope.
You guys are based out of Kabul. You have a waypoint for Kabul approach. Make sure you're using and approaching from that. I think you guys are going to be the only ones there unless the backup, like me, Kung Fu, Birds, or Vader, if we have a backup, our backup flights are located out there. We'll hop on ATC and do ATC when we take off if we need to. So if there's no questions, I'm going to go ahead and move to the helicopters. So my helicopter guys, you have backup aircraft at a few of the different places along the map. In fact, you guys are all in Showdown and Victor. You guys are in the wrong helicopters. You guys want to respawn over at Coast Airfield?
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. So you'll spawn in.
I wondered.
Yeah. So it should be labeled backup, right? Unless I just forgot to fucking relabel the backups. Yeah, they're labeled backup. So you'll want.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Okay, coast.
So at coast, you guys will take off from coast, and if you look to the map, you'll see where the convoy 1 is going to be in the little turquoise light blue circle. So you guys will fly over to the QRF base, and that's where you'll spawn in your first convoy. And that convoy will make its way to the fob that you guys were spawned in on at Clark. It'll pull into Clark, it'll kind of make a roundabout, and you guys can pop down and land, rearm, and then when you're ready, you'll spawn in convoy 2, and it'll pop up right there in the circle at Clark. Now, just remember, don't accidentally hit them, because if you hit them, they're going to go and they're gone. There's no stopping them.
Right.
So you guys will escort convoy 2 all the way over to Fob Teller. And once you guys get it to Fob Teller, you can either rearm, refuel there, or make your way up to Daisy and rearm, refuel there. It's a single pad. It's a little bit smaller. Those are a little tricky, but it is a green zone. You have a bigger fart pad down at Tellier. But that whole area is a green zone. Don't worry about anything between them. Your convoy 3 will spawn in at Fob Daisy, but it's going to spawn in across the creek on the other side, east of the FARP, where the circle is. I had to do it that way because it wouldn't route up. It was dead end on the other side. So you'll follow that up to Fob Thunder. And then you guys can take your pick. You can land at Thunder. You can land at Gardez. And then you're done with your escort. If you want a little bit more action, just follow the black dotted line up to Gardez. The yellow areas indicate hostile areas. So if you get out of those areas, you're probably not going to find anything. So your waypoints aren't 100% aligned with the route, right? So you're going to have to kind of watch your TSD and make sure you're following that MSR. For when you get, well, you're going to have the convoys, so it'll all be good. Now, I made this without the convoys, so the convoys might not get fired on every time they pass bad guys. The bad guys are going to be spread out off the road. So just be careful. Use that information how you wish. Any questions? Perfect.
Nope.
All right.
No,
and
bro.
You guys see where your backups at. I think you have 2 locations for backups.
Yeah, you were good.
Like I said earlier, if you get missile warning, more than likely it's not coming at you. It's probably the Vipers overhead slinging harms. So you guys don't have any bigger threats than technicals that you're going to expect. So you can use George and have him sling Hellfires if you want. You can take a bunch of rockets, take guns. It's up to you. Just communicate. Don't get ahead of each other. Don't fly ahead of the convoy. Kind of stick with the convoys. Don't kill a bunch of shit up ahead of everybody, right? You know? So just have fun. You know, maybe do an orbit figure 8. It's Victor's going to be flight lead on this, guys. I think Showdown's the only one here, though.
Yeah, DJ's not here.
Yep.
At least.
All right, so yeah, it's not a lot for you guys. If you're getting really fucked up, just go up 1,200 feet, and you won't get fucked up. But all right, if no questions, I'm gonna move on to the strike packages. We'll start with the naval guys. So naval guys, you all, and even with the Viper guys, all the flights, the knee boards are all the same as far as what waypoints are at what waypoints. You guys, your locations are just separate, right? So all your waypoints are labeled the same in the same order. So it should help coordinate flights, but your flight targets are at separate places. Okay. So naval guys, you're going to take off in what I would suggest once everybody gets off the ground and gets in loose formation or however, you guys are going to fly towards the red circle on the map. And once you get to the red circle, once you start getting feet wet, the tanker will spawn inside that red circle about 27,000 feet, 0.8 Mach. So that's what I was saying. You probably can take your bombs down to 500 pounders. Hawkeye, you're the only one that has, I think, 4 targets total. I think everybody else has 2 targets. So you guys will follow the tanker north, and you'll get to. Hold on, let me pull up your waypoints. You're gonna get to a point where y'all will break off and go hit your targets. If you look at the black dotted line that is in front of where the tanker spawns in, that's the tanker route. The tanker's not going to go into an orbit at all. The tanker is going to fly north once you guys break off, and it's going to hang a right. It's going to go over to Bagram, go around Bagram, and then it's going to head south towards Kandahar, and then out towards the boat. You guys don't have to fly all the way home. You can go to Kandahar. You can stop at Bagram. You can fly all the way back to the boat. It's up to you. But you guys essentially can hit your targets right there, and I think we'll have enough time to join the tanker on its way back. But you'll each have targets 1, 2, 3, and 4. They are spicy. They will detonate if you hit the buildings. You're gonna notice the targets in your T-pod by the bad guys standing around the locations. You'll have housing where the HVTs are, and then you've got cave entrance bunkers. Some of them are in the mountains, some of them are in villages, but you'll have 4 targets per flight, and then that's it. You guys head back out to the boat, or you guys can end at Kandahar or Bagram. It's up to you guys. But if you're going to fly back south, just kind of be wary of seed that's going on. You know, if we fly through there and they've got something that pops up, you might want to just be cautious. Any questions for the naval guys? Perfect.
Someone wanted to ask a question. I heard the breath.
What was the breath? Say it.
I heard it.
Speak your truth.
Okay.
Share your
I guess
thunder.
nothing.
Okay. So let's see. Got I guess Kung Fu's not gonna make it. All right. No big deal. So birds, you'll have multiple targets. Now you'll have 4 targets each. Vader, I think we're gonna have 2 targets apiece. Correct. Let's see. Yes. So Vader, you and I, we're gonna be dropping 2 times bombs on each waypoint. We'll divvy them out when we get up in air, but Vader and birds, we're going to get lined up on the runway, and I'm going to spawn in the tanker. The tanker will take off, fly by, and start heading out. We're going to follow the tanker. Birds, your waypoint 1 is going to be sooner than ours. So once you get to waypoint 1, you'll depart on your strike package. You'll head up and hit 3 and 2 and 3, and then you're going to hit 3, 4, and 5, and then it'll take you back towards Bagram. And then you can probably meet us because we're going to be flying past and coming up and coming back the other way. So you can rejoin with us. And then we'll figure out what to do from there. So if you notice, we have a purple dashed line. The purple line is our tanker route. It's going to continue flying towards our ingress point with me and Vader. And it's going to fly north and make a loop around Bagram. And then it's going to start heading to Kandahar. We ideally are heading to Kandahar to end our flight, not Shanad. We're gonna try and end our flight there. If anything happens, we can divert if we need to. We'll have waypoints for approaches and comms and all that. So we'll just communicate. Should be fun. Like I said, these targets also are spicy. So one 500-pound bomb is equivalent to 10 2,000-pounders, essentially. So
just to confirm, you want me to go to 1 and then break straight north up to 2 and 3, correct?
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then rejoin. Because you'll have
Right, so
one
2, 3,
individual.
4.
You'll have one individual target per waypoint.
All right, perfect.
Unless Kung Fu makes it and joins in, you've got 4 targets. Me and Vader got 2 targets each.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, if you haven't flown my missions with the spicy targets, I just mission editor it. When it takes damage, there's a landmine. If you put a 500-pound bomb or an APK or a gun round on target, it'll probably level the block, but it looks really cool in the T-pod.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh, yeah. So, any questions?
I just have a quick question on when I break north for 2, 3, 4, 5. Are those waypoints on target? Or are those waypoints in the vicinity?
On target, and so also pull up your knee board. and scroll over to our knee board for U.S. deep strike flight, and make sure your knee
Okay, yep,
board is
I
on
see that.
your. Yep.
Yep.
So
Got it. Okay, cool.
everybody should have knee boards with all the contact information.
Knee board. Knee board.
Yep. So, I haven't done the hog flight yet.
Damn it, Abby.
Oh wait, I did do the hog flight, right?
No.
Okay.
No,
So
no.
I did it unofficially. So hog flight, you guys are gonna want to take off and pull a right-hand orbit, unless you guys can all take off. So go ahead, when you guys take off, go ahead and do a right-hand pattern, but stay east of the airfield, real close. Once you guys are ready, you can be low altitude. You have one guy high altitude, doesn't matter. You're gonna fly over to waypoint 1 and get eyes on waypoint 1 as you fly over it. Make sure you get eyes on and then fly over there. It's close. Fly over there, handle it. Rearm if you need to, or if you don't, and then fly to the next waypoint 2. Just don't fly ahead to be honest and insightful. You're going to trigger the events to happen as you guys get within a certain mile of the waypoint. So waypoint 1 is the Afghan National Army patrol of APCs, and they're friendly. So make sure you're hitting contact. They should all have their EPRSs on. Waypoint 2 is going to be a special forces team that did a raid on a house and has a HVT at their location. Fly over, see if they need assistance. Waypoint 3 is a series of outposts, U.S. outposts. Go over there and do a show of force, fly over for them. And then waypoint 4, if you guys have time, is another Afghan National Army patrol. Go do a fly over them and see if they need help. That's the best I can tell you guys. You guys are going to be looking, if anything happens, you're going to be looking at most mortar teams down the technicals to small arms and RPGs. So you don't have to take heavy ordnance. You can take fun ordnance. You can do, I'm expecting gun runs, danger close gun runs. Once you guys coordinate, don't just derby it out and just all for what, everybody for themselves, which I don't have to explain to this crew. So have fun with it and hope everything works out. Do I have any questions from my hog guys?
What's the password?
Oh my God, I'm kicking you.
Man.
You're not even slotted in.
Hawkeye, I sent you the password.
How the hell am I going to slide in if I don't know the password?
You seriously don't know
He's
it?
serious. No, he showed up after you gave it out.
I'm sitting here.
Oh,
it's for the fun of it, not in the not in my thing. Just listening. Yeah, that's
I like
why.
briefings.
Yeah. No, when you.
Yeah.
HPV did.
I'll clap.
Yeah.
I thought you were just fucking with me. See, that's what happens. I implement
Yeah.
rules.
I heard Daddy's like,
and everybody
and I
cried
typed into
wolf
a messenger.
for so many years. All right, so everybody is green.
No, I got in here
so
at
see,
9:10. You weren't starting to 9:15, so I was like, okay.
So seed guys, naval guys, helicopter guys, everybody can get started. Hog flight, do you guys have any questions for me?
Yeah, that
we're good.
ATC does not work.
No questions. There's only two of us, right?
It's HTV. Hotel Tango
No,
Victor.
No, Hotel Victor
No,
Tango.
no.
Hotel
It's
Victor
Hotel Tango.
Yeah.
High value target.
All right. I'm in my plane. I'm going away.
Yep. All right.
I'll see you on SRS.
Get this party
See
started.
you on the other side, guys.
Ash
Lead
and
guys,
Red, you guys are on the far side of the boat. You're going probably to Cats 1 and 2. Crater.
Alright, one more radio check on 135. Loud and clear, answer. Alright, radio check 295. Loud and clear, text birds. Alright, birds, we're gonna redesignate you Venom 1-3. You're gonna be Venom 1-3 on this flight. Venom 13, right to that. And when you break off, feel free. We're going to be on interflight. Is going to be on 135 on Victor. Which, I mean, I don't guess we fucking need it.
Copy that, 135 on Victor.
Alright, gentlemen, give me 1 minute and we'll get airborne.
Yeah, I need about 60 seconds myself. Is good to go.
Alright, 1 is good. 1's gonna get taxied out.
Birds, 135 radio check.
Name it Charlie, 135.
Alright, green jet.
The big bird should be, when I spawn it in, it should spawn in and fly over our right shoulders.
Sweet. Copy that. Let me know when we're rolling.
Alright, I'm gonna push up a little bit so we've got room. I think we shouldn't have weight turbulence. Alright, everybody green jet.
Green birds. Copy that, good to go.
Alright, tanker's rolling. Stand by, we're gonna wait till it break. We'll wait till it breaks right.
2, copy. 1 for gun.
Overhead. Alright, 1's coming up on power.
That was cool.
Arco 1-1, passing
Alright, burner.
6,000. Arco 1-1, passing waypoint 3 at 6,000.
1-3 burner. Wheels up.
Alright, I'm gonna hit 450 and then we're gonna break right. Unrestricted, guys. Alright, breaking right now. She's probably gonna be slow on the climb, so let's try not to overshoot.
Tap flare.
Alright, one's out of burner on the brakes.
Some good looking terrain from up this level.
Oh yeah. Alright gentlemen, we're about Angels 15, about 0.7 Mach.
And I don't want to sound gay, but I do like those flowers at the airfield.
And one overshot. I'm just gonna level off up here and wait for him to get up.
1-3's coming out on your right. Birds, I'm here about a half mile off your right wing.
Copy that. I think we're gonna push up to Angels 2-5. She'll eventually get up here and level off and get up to speed.
You going for the refuel already?
Negative. Not yet. We're gonna wait till she gets up to altitude and levels off and picks up speed.
Copy that, I'm gonna set off the left wing.
Copy that.
Well, there's only 387 miles to go, mate.
And that's just our ingress point. Oh shit.
She's climbing. I'm surprised it didn't stall after that maneuver.
Yeah, they cranked that stick back pretty hard.
Arco 1-1, passing waypoint 5 at 20.
Coming left. I think we're leveled off.
Arco 1-1-1, request rejoin. 1, Arco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 25,000 at 270. Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. How do you take a screenshot? It's a beautiful sight. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
F12. Alright, one's popping off right.
Copy that. Birds, you or me, mate? Go ahead, Vader. You just slide right out. We're right behind you. Go ahead. Copy that.
That's nice. You're gonna be a little bit under full mill to stay with it. So you got a little bit up. Once you get up to mill, it's just enough to give you a little bit forward momentum.
Yeah, I'm right on the D10, man. It's like, damn it.
Arco 111. Request rejoin.
1 Arco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 25,000 at 350.
Ready pre-contact. Ready pre-contact.
Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Yeah, see, I just can't talk and tank at the same time.
Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Yeah, well, just as you said that, I come off the boom.
That's what I was trying to. I wanted to answer you when you asked about the screenshot, but I'm like, I'm almost there.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Alright, Bird.
I'm gonna roll under you to the right, X.
Copy that. I'm gonna roll back to the left.
Altitude.
I'm gonna let Birds come in.
Altitude.
Alright, Bird. She's about 24620, about 0.80 Mach.
God damn, I'll tell you, I am sweating.
Arco 111. Request rejoin.
1 Arco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 25,000 at 350.
Alright, 1 is gonna move to the left of 3. 2, I'm gonna have you take my spot on the right of 3 so I can get you guys on picture.
Ready, pre-contact.
Still learning, man.
It's all good. So look, back up a little bit and do like I practice. Back up and turn your altitude hold on. Get up, climb a little bit. Get up here, get your nose path, your flight path indicator centered on the tip of that boom and turn your altitude hold on. And then pull up to it, do pre-contact, get in the lights, and hold the lights, and then open your fuel door.
Return pre-contact.
Roger that.
And don't worry about looking at the fuel gauge and shit like that, just focus on the lights.
And most importantly, mate, sweat like a motherfucker. It seems to help.
That too. Beer sweats.
Well, I got those. I'm gonna try the altitude hold without the fuel door. I've never tried that before.
Well, yeah, you just turn your altitude hold on, and it helps you a little bit, gives you a little bit of a handicap, and then when you're ready and you're in the lights, when you open the fuel door, it's going to turn your altitude hold off by default.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Alright, hold on. Say that one more time.
Alright, so you want to center up your flight path indicator and your horizontal indicator, right? You want to put that on the tip of the boom and then turn your altitude hold on. And then all you're going to have to do at that point is work your throttle. Call pre-contact, get in the lights, and when you get in the lights and you have good lights, make sure you have your fuel door bound something handy and just open the fuel door. When the fuel door opens, it'll automatically kick the autopilot off, and you just have to maintain what you got.
Okay, so yeah, I found my pre-contact. I have not found my fuel door. That's literally just what fucked me up. It's pre-contact, and my fuel door open up. Okay, interesting. Good to know.
Yeah, I got it bound to a button on the control panel right in front of my hand.
So literally, my pipper on that fucking wing and throw it up the hole.
On the very tip of the boom where the gas comes out.
Okay, never tried that before.
And just call pre-contact before you open your fuel door, and you'll see them move the boom. And they'll light you. They'll show you the lights if your fuel door is closed, but obviously they won't stick it in, you know. So when you open the fuel door, if you're good in the lights, you should just be able to hit the fuel door open and then hold what you got, and they'll hook up.
Interesting. Okay, yeah, I like that chain of events.
So just keep an eye on how much distance we have until your waypoint 1. Your waypoint 1 is your cutoff time to refuel.
Yeah, roger that.
If me and Vader don't refuel until you break off, we're fine. We've still got like 100 miles or so once you break off.
Yeah, I just looked at that. I got some time. But I actually sent you a picture. I mean, I actually can do this, but I like the different way that I like the structure what you just said. I like that way better than just making it happen.
Copy that. Alright, who's sending data though?
I sent you a picture. About an hour ago.
No, someone's sending us data through the F-16 data link.
It's gotta be fucking Pooh fucking with us. It's not me. Alright, I'm coming in.
I'll be honest, I have no clue how to work the data system, and I don't know what TDO. I don't know any of that. I never took the time to learn it.
No, me neither. So Tex, how far out are you locking on your altitude hole? I mean, what kind of sight picture do you have on that boom when you're doing it?
Brother, just come up here where we're at right now, and when you get up here where we're at, level with us, and then turn your altitude hold on when you get level with the back of the tanker boom, and then just pull up, go into full mill, and full mill should allow you to creep up to it. But worry about it, get up here where we're at, and then throw your altitude hold on.
I'm in full burn and you guys are all the way from me.
I mean, we're at 0.82 Mach.
Yeah, I'm at 8.9.
She ain't waiting for nobody.
I'm not complaining, man. I never complain. I'm not complaining.
If you run out of fuel and can't tank, there's backup aircraft. Remember that.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I mean, I feel comfortable enough to now fly these missions. If I make it or not, I don't care. But I don't mind giving it a good try.
I mean, and you should have enough fuel to hit your bombs and then even head to Bagram.
Oh yeah, I got it. Give it a go though, mate. It's always nice to get a bit of practice in. Yeah, during the week, I feel like I'm more comfortable just jamming it in there, flying up to the motherfucker as fast as I can, slowing down, and just jamming it in. I have more luck doing that than I do like dancing around.
Hey man, you do whatever works.
Like every other guy, we like to come in hot and jam it in there. Fucking DCS answers. I can hear my missus laughing in the background.
I can usually hear mine gaming. Yelling at people.
Cactus, you don't yell at people.
I never yell at people.
Never. How about Up, I should say.
God, the whole data thing is getting old.
Well, you're now married and you're a family now.
Shit, we married it. It's just paper. It hadn't changed nothing. We've been technically been the same for a couple of years now.
Yeah, that's still pretty cool.
Appreciate it.
Did you just get married, did you?
I did.
Oh man, I'm on the same trajectory, so there's a bit of money leaving the bank account in the next year, I'd say.
Oh, we did the complete opposite of that. We didn't really spend anything on our wedding. My clients have a beach house in Galveston that they let us rent every year, and just they don't charge us. And so we go down there anyways, and we invited all of her family, and her brother got ordained as a minister online, and we all bought tuxedo t-shirts, and she got a t-shirt that said I identify, or I'm pretending to be a wedding dress, and he did our vows on the deck at the beach house, and that was it. Then we all made fajitas.
I love it. That's good, man. That's fucking great.
I mean, to each their own. We just, we just didn't want to spend the money on anything big, you know, and we didn't want to have a big wedding. Hawkeye, Daddy Hawkeye actually came and was best man.
Yeah, you got third dog, so hopefully that puts it off for another year. Ready for contact.
Well, Birds, you done fucked that one up pretty good.
Yeah, I did that.
Don't hit the tanker.
Not that bad.
Okay, why don't you pop out of that one and go down to Kabul and respawn, or just respawn in the other one. But yeah, you kind of dropped all your bombs too.
Yeah, hit the wrong button. Alright, I'll bounce back.
No, dude, I get it. I've done it.
That's all good. Happy to be here.
It's all good, man. Trust me, we've all done it.
Well, I have my pre-contact next to my bounce everything button, which I probably shouldn't do, but yeah, I did that.
Ready, pre-contact.
Clear contact.
Hey, what happened there? Did Birds just eject all his ammo?
Yeah, he accidentally hit the jettison.
Fuck yeah. Nothing like dropping some ordnance on a random hillside.
When I was first.
It wasn't armed, so we should be good.
When I first did seed, I did that a lot. Get to the AO and go to hit the wrong button and jettison everything.
I'm swinging over to the tanker's left wing, Tex.
Got.
Ready, pre-contact.
Contact. You're taking fuel. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Popping off right.
I think I'll jump back on the boom at about the 100-mile mark. Is the tanker running all the way to waypoint 1?
Hey, firm. It should run us all the way up to waypoint 1.
Copy that. I'm still at 10,500 pounds, so might wait a while.
Yeah, I just got bored.
I'm gonna put it on autopilot and take a piss.
Copy that.
It's gonna go up another 1,000 feet.
Copy.
Yeah, so I've got 2 dogs, 2 blue healers, and the missus has been eyeing up a 3rd one, so I said if she delays the wedding by a year or so, more than happy to get another dog. Give me some time to buy more stuff for DCS.
That's a pretty fair compromise. We just got a new dog too.
That's right, I thought so. We'll see how she feels in a year's time though.
That's fair. New dog almost equals new sim rig.
Yeah, well, I was going to get a new one anyway, because the old boy's 12 now, so he doesn't have long left. And it's always good to overlap them so they learn kind of good behaviour, you know.
Yeah, but that's what I do for a living, is actually train dogs.
Is that right? Unreal.
Yep, I train. Go ahead.
Nah, man, that's a fun job.
Yeah, it's fun. You know, and the new dog, the new puppy, is strictly the wife's. It's her new project. Gonna be her competition dog, sport dog.
So what do you train a dog to do competition-wise? You mean like jumping, athletic type stuff?
So she's gonna be doing agility with it, dock diving, and protection sports at minimum.
Yeah, right. Any Australian cattle dogs or kelpies?
I've never had a kelpie. I owned a kelpie when I was a child, but I've gotten a handful of healers and worked them.
Oh yeah, man, they're cool. We've got 3. I mean, we're gonna have 3. It's gonna be a fucking handful.
They're not much different than a Malinois except for body. You know, it's kind of essentially the same drive, same genetic type stuff.
Yeah, it's funny. Before I got them, everyone said, "Oh, you know, it's gonna be a handful, blah blah blah." But fuck, I must have the 2 laziest blue healers in the world.
Genetics plays a role.
Yeah, so I might have with this 3rd one, I might be struck out of the lottery and get an absolutely crazy one.
Man, just it all. I can give you a lot of information of what to look for when you go look at the litter.
Yeah, man, I'll hit you up about that actually. We're still in the decision process on the litter. There's about 10 of them.
Yeah, my wife was on a 2-year waiting list for hers after we had already got one a year before that. So she waited for a year, got a puppy. The puppy was a wash after 2 weeks, and then we waited 2 more years, got this puppy, and he's solid.
Wow. Why the weight? Are there no other breeders?
It's specific. She has a Malinois currently. That was very good, strong dog. This is a nephew, so it's continued bloodline out of the one that she currently has.
Gotcha. Worth the wait though, eh?
Definitely, the first one we got was terrified of everything. Like, someone would walk in the house and he'd be behind you just trembling and just super scared of everything.
Wow. It's amazing how you can get a dog like that and then even one from the same litter. It's completely different personality.
Puppies are a roll of the dice. That's all it is. That's why you get quality or pet qualities from like the working line breeders.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, man, I'll be keen to hear some info on what to look for.
Alright, I'm gonna let you lead for a little bit. I'm gonna saddle on your left.
Undertaker.
Copy.
Data. Data.
Arco 111. Request rejoin. 1 Arco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 25,000 at 350. Ready pre-contact. Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Alright, I'm gonna top off real quick and then we're gonna push up to Angels 30 and start heading towards our objectives.
Ready pre-contact.
2, cover that.
Cleared contact.
Data. Data.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Data.
complete. Disconnect.
Alright, on me.
Copy that. I'm about 200 meters behind you on the right.
Copy that. Like, just doing a 2-degree slow climb full mill. I'm gonna come over to the left a little bit, line up on waypoint.
I'm gonna move up behind you on your right-hand wing.
Copy that.
Venom 1-1, Venom 1-3, can you give me a vector to waypoint 3 if you get the chance?
Three. Might have to repeat that.
Stand by. Waypoint, stand.
No waypoints up to, I believe it's going to be either Victor Echo or Whiskey Echo, but I do not have waypoints. Looking for a vector.
Stand by, birds. Birds, your first waypoints are gonna be those. If you look at the F10 map, you'll see Bayman Airfield right in the middle of the map, and you'll see if you click on the waypoints at the top, you'll see waypoints 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 are 267 for 160 miles. Waypoints 3 and 4 are going to be 287 for 155.
Okay, yeah, after that, appreciate that, but I do not have waypoints, so I was looking for a vector. Just get me in the vicinity, I'll look it.
Birds, your best bet is probably going to be to respawn in the original flight, but I'm marking the target points on the F10 map for you.
Yep, okay, that'll work. That was my second plan. Thank you.
I can't see, I don't remember how to work this, so I've only got one waypoint.
Text is totally good, dude.
There's the other one.
So I'll get there. Oh, I got the circle. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Oh, I got the second one. Got it.
Oh, birds, disregard. Those are naval targets. Sorry.
I'm still on the ground, so that's cool.
Birds, go ahead and just respawn in your original flight and just fly direct.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Tex, are you in VR?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, same. It's pretty sick looking around from up here.
I'll never do it another way.
Yeah, these mountains look pretty good, I gotta say.
This is a great high altitude map in fixed wing, and then for like helicopters and stuff on ground, it's a great night map. This is one of the few maps where the majority of the populated stuff has no lights on it at night. It's great in the Apache.
Yeah, well, I've only been doing this for about 4 months, so I haven't really gotten into the helicopters, but that'll be next.
Well, being able to refuel within the first 4 months is quite a big feat. It took me 2 years to even attempt it.
You don't know how much time I spent on this thing, Dan. It's become a crazy obsession.
I would tell the guys, I'm like, when you refuel, man, just go up there and go do it by yourself. Once you learn what you're supposed to do, then just go practice it by yourself with nobody talking.
Yeah. I was never a big computer fan. I surf and hunt, so I spend a lot of time outdoors, and this has definitely taken away from doing a lot of that recently.
It's a good year-round hobby that you can do in any weather.
Yeah, well, you say that, but it's summer here right now, and I am fucking boiling.
Oh, I bet. I've got a 65-degree tent enclosure on my rig.
Fuck, man, I would buy a $2,000 air conditioning unit just so I'm not sweating in summer.
I put my rig, I'm inside of a 8x8 Mylar hydroponic grow tent with a portable AC unit.
Shit, man, your wife must fucking laugh.
Well, no, she's a gamer too, but I had it in a smaller tent in the other room because our house gets hot in the summer. We've only got a big mini split and a couple window units, right? And so she started getting into reptile collections in the same room. And so we heat and cool the room differently. My rig's got to be cool. Her animal's got to be warm and humid. So we ended up changing and putting our bed into the office, and we moved our reptile and sim rig into the big master bedroom. And I got a bigger tent. I got an 8x10 tent.
Oh man, I've got to see a photo of this thing, eh?
When we get it done tonight, I'll post some, or I'll get on Discord and share my screen and give a tour of it. But yeah, it's pretty nifty.
I reckon the missus would die of laughter if I had this all set up in a hydroponic tent. That's next level, man. I love it.
Yeah, but if you got to wear a hoodie while you flew during summertime, it'd be totally worth it. Like, I'm in Texas, and it'll be 100 degrees outside, and I'm in a hoodie and shorts flying on my sim rig.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm too scared to sit here with my shirt off in case someone comes to the window and takes photos of me.
That's fair.
Yeah, I've had too many occasions. I've got Motor Quest 3, I've got the hand passer on desktop, and you know, I can see the window. And I've had a few occasions where I've heard some laughter in the background and put my hand out so I can see, and my mate's looking in the window laughing at me.
Oh, what are prints for? Like when I go to share my screen and the camera opens and it's turned around on me and I'm like, oh shit!
I might just buy a hydroponic tent, mate, and hide away. No one can see me. All the better.
Hey, look, that's the great thing is they make, we're gonna go ahead and switch waypoint 2. Waypoint 2.
Yeah, copy that. Waypoint 2.
That's the good thing about the tents is they come in different sizes. The other one I had was 4x8, and it fit the next level chair and a shelf for my PC and everything in it perfectly. I just didn't have a lot of room. This one, I actually have like a little studio set up. I have an entire desk sitting next to me.
Nice.
You copy, birds? You copy, birds?
Go ahead.
Did you hear that last 5 minutes?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out my situation. My SA is low.
Yeah, he calls me Bubble Boy.
I do call him Bubble Boy, and I've done that for like 4 years now.
Alright, I'm gonna take waypoint 2, HVT Hout 1. I'm gonna have you take waypoint 3, HVT Hout 2. And then I'll take waypoint 4 and you take waypoint 5.
Well, I hope that was the fader. I'm on the ground here, so just for a mission standpoint point of view, if I spawn into Foo's plane, and you have Foo's plane going out to the northwest, and no waypoints.
No, just zoom the HSD out far enough, birds, and you'll see the waypoints don't start until out there at the first waypoint.
Yeah, I did that. Yep, I roger that.
Yeah, you should definitely have waypoints. I had to put the waypoints down physically. Two, I'm gonna push up and level off at Angels 3-0. Our targets should be pretty close together, just by like a few miles.
Copy that. I am at Angels 2-9. I've got a bit of cloud cover on the target, so I will see how we look as we approach.
Copy that.
I may need to head north and come back south into the target area.
Roger that. Roger that.
Just to confirm, I have tally on a building, it looks like. Is that correct?
Hey, firm, drop it dead center on that waypoint on the building where you should see tangos hanging outside, and it should detonate pretty big.
Copy that.
Alright, one's leveled off at Angels 30.
Pickle.
Dude, my waypoints literally just popped on my map. Right now. I was looking at a blank F10 and they all just populated.
One pickle times 2.
I'm going to my desk.
not a bad little explosion, that.
Nice. Shack targets. Pressing on to waypoint 4.
Copy that. Waypoint 5 for me, is it?
Affirm.
Copy that. 2 pushing waypoint 5. Angels 2-9.
Shoot, that's the tanker out there near the waypoints.
One, can you repeat that?
So if you see on your HSD screen that Angels 25 friendly near the waypoint we're going to, that's the tanker.
Roger that.
Uh, 135, loud and clear. There's going to be cave entrances. They're going to be a little bit harder to spot.
Roger.
Alright, one's starting to get picture. Alright, 1. Pickle times 2.
What does this cave entrance look like? I'm struggling to see it on the TGP.
It should either be a square concrete bunker or it should be like an octagon style concrete bunker with grass. Should show up white hot.
Okay, copy that. I think I'm being masked by a ridge line in the foreground.
Yeah, I had to get right up over the top of mine to find it.
Yeah, copy that, copy that.
Shack targets, shack targets. Alright, 1 is going to try and rejoin with the tanker. Pickle. Two is heading back round for another pass. I don't believe that was a shack on target. Copy that. I'm going to rejoin with the tanker. I may not take on fuel, but probably have you, when you rejoin, we'll probably just head direct to Kandahar. I don't think either of us going to need to refuel.
Yeah, negative. I have 9,500 pounds, so pretty fully laden.
Copy that. Just circle back and kind of just rejoin with you. You keep doing what you're doing.
To 1.5, Angels 27. that is a bad hit.
Copy. Are you Winchester?
Copy 2 is Winchester. How are you, 1?
Winchester 2. Alright, let's go ahead and head to Kandahar. We're gonna head to waypoint 8. I am currently at your 4 o'clock. I'm trying to rejoin you. So go ahead and just level off. I'll join up with you.
Copy that. You're Winchester, are you?
Yes, sir. Affirm. What's your airspeed?
Copy that. 2 heading waypoint 8.
Copy that. What's your airspeed, 2? Alright, you copy me on here?
Sorry, repeat that.
What's your airspeed?
Oh, I can't hear you. Sorry.
What's your airspeed?
Oh, sorry. I am at 340.
Copy that.
I'm slowing down. 320.
You're good. Full mill. Full mill. Just go ahead and full mill.
Cover that. We'll go. My JDAM seemed to have fell short. I don't know whether a ridge got in the way or what.
No worries. No worries at all.
It's disappointing. It's very disappointing.
No, I completely get that too. Be saddled at your right.
Is that the tanker Angels 2-5 off to the west?
I think so. I'm so good. I got 8,500 pounds.
Yeah, copy that. I am at 8-8.
Alright, saddled on your right.
God damn, wish I could take a photo. That looks pretty cool.
It's gonna be F12 key. Or, I'm sorry, print screen.
print screen, is it?
Yep, and under your Save Games folder, you'll have a screenshot folder.
Sick. Well, hopefully they saved. How does it come out using VR?
It's pretty good. It's not bad. I mean, it's not. You're not going to be making poster prints with them, but they look good on the phone.
Sick.
There you go.
Beautiful. Hopefully they saved.
They should.
Well, on autopilot, I'm going to have a quick look. Where do you say it is? And what folder?
So under your DCS Saved Games folder, in your Saved Games folder, you should see screenshots.
Okay.
Looks like we got a 14 at our 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Oh no, that's the tanker, never mind.
No, they come out warped.
So what you can adjust, and it won't affect your view in VR, but what you'll do is you'll look at your monitor, right? And then you'll see outside field of view. You're going to want to drop that outside field of view down to like 60. So it's under, hold on.
Where's that? In the options?
Yes, under options systems to the right, under gamma, it says current field of view. Set it to like 60 or so.
Oh yeah, it's currently at 63, but the screenshots are quite warped horizontally.
Does your screen, because it's taking a picture of your computer screen, not through your VR. So do you have it cropped to rectangle where it's the full screen?
Yeah, that'll be why I think my screen res is like a funny ratio.
Yeah, so it's under, you can't do it, well, you might be able to do it now. So under options VR, you're going to click on mirror source, right, left eye, whatever, but then click on crop to rectangle.
that's worked. I can see that. Got total back in, mate.
Okay, yeah, that's what did it then. It was that that crop to rectangle.
Yeah, copy that. Looks better now.
That's the tanker right below us.
Oh, yeah, I just did a test. Another screenshot looks better.
There you go.
Oh, Tex, a wealth of knowledge.
That's right. You sure we don't need any fuel? The tanker's right below us.
Is Kandahar waypoint 8?
Kandahar is going to be waypoint 9. Waypoint 8 is descent into Kandahar.
Copy that, 155 miles. I'll be right. I don't want to land too heavy.
Sounds good.
Might even do a few hot laps in burner to suck out a couple of 1,000 pounds.
Alright, I'm going to rejoin to your left.
Copy that.
Data. Data.
Alright, should have got a couple of beauties there.
Very nice.
It's hard work looking good, mate, I'll tell you.
Yeah? No sudden movements. Alright, AIM 120-127-059.
Goddamn shit hot. I wouldn't trust myself doing that.
It just takes time. It took me a long time to do that. I was always flight lead for the first 2 years, so I never really learned the formation fly.
I reckon it's harder by yourself with AI planes because they're a bit jerky, whereas we can kind of stay quite stable.
Well, what I started doing is putting flights, like big AI flights, on the training server, like a flight of B-1s and B-52s, that would just orbit a 100-mile track, and that's what I would do. I would hop on there by myself and go practice formation flying with them. Something we haven't done in a long time that we used to do a lot, and I would video it, is we would have a B-52 at Nellis that I could spawn in on the training map, and it would take off and head up to Tonopah, and it would launch cruise missiles, and we would formation fly with it, and then we would chase the cruise missiles and fly with the cruise missiles in.
That's good.
That's some difficult formation flying.
What's the velocity on a cruise missile?
Like, they start off, they'll get up to like 500 or 450, and they'll kind of level off at like 400 to like 420.
Oh, right, so they're not supersonic.
No, but they're not slow either.
And I imagine quite hard to see if they get away from you.
That's pretty much it. We'll all be in formation. It'll drop like 8 to like 12 of them or whatever. And I'll have guys in formation, and they'll just flip over and dive with one. And then when the last one comes out, I'll flip over myself and I'll dive down behind everybody. Everybody just picks one and tries to follow it in. And it's cool though, because you just invert yourself under the bomber and just start diving down with it.
Give it a go.
They've got a pretty good smoke trail on them for a little bit, so it's not hard to see them when they come out of the B-52.
I was meaning to ask, who does the air traffic control during the training nights?
So that's mainly Shooter and Viking, and then we've got like Sparky and Crowbot and a couple other guys that'll help out.
Yeah, that's I should have come to the last one. I got waylaid, but sounds like a good fun.
Man, I tell you what, it's probably one of the more fun nights in my opinion.
Yeah, I've got to say the campaigns with good ATC are definitely the most immersive ones. So I find that's probably the best part about it.
Yeah, it kind of sucks though. Like when we have mission night, you know, it's hard to be like, hey, will you come do ATC for us while we fly the mission? So we'll do it on the weeknights. But every now and then, if they're on the flight, they'll pop over and do ATC, like when we're coming into land and stuff. But man, it's hard to ask guys to do ATC on a night when we do the missions.
Oh, for sure. I'm surprised anyone does it at all.
Yeah, the two guys, like Viking and Shooter, are actual pilots for a big commercial airline, and they love getting on like during the weeknight and doing the ATC, like on the NTTR and stuff. They went through and designed the whole like ATC layover and stuff that's on the map. They measured and drew stuff out, wrote in all of the information for ATC, so it's definitely a passion project.
Good on them. They probably quite enjoy being on the other side of the radio too, instead of copying it from ATC around the world.
Yes, and they're very, very good at handling people of all skill levels as well.
Yeah, roger.
Like, you could have never done ATC before, and they'll work with you that night, you know? Alright, so are you in Australia or New Zealand?
I am in New Zealand, Auckland, New Zealand.
Alright. Do you know Jinx?
Sorry, who?
Okay, see, I didn't know if you knew the other guy. Jinx is also from New Zealand.
Oh, is he? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's away for work right now. I think he's actually come to Texas. I think he's a real-life helicopter pilot. But yeah, he's one of our other Down Under guys.
Is that right? What would he be doing in Texas? I know there's basically no heli jobs in New Zealand at the moment. I was looking at changing career, but it just seems like a pretty hard path.
He is actually, I think he said he's going to the Bell helicopter factory.
Ah, right. Is he in the market for a new chopper, eh? I'll have to ask him what he's doing.
Yeah, he messaged me and told me a little bit about it. I need to check in with them, but I think he is like touring the facility and it's some type of like visitation program.
Yeah, I saw there was another company that's just started making choppers, real high-end ones. I can't remember their name, but geez, they are beautiful machines.
I love helicopters. I don't think I could do it in real life though. It's like so not unforgiving.
Yeah, it looks that way. I'm just in the process of getting some private pilot's license lessons at the moment, so a little bit less dangerous than chopper lessons.
Yeah, well, that would be helpful to hop on when we start doing all the ATC training stuff. I'm actually going to start doing some private lessons with one of the guys and learning like basics, like student pilot, like ATC and procedures and all that. But we've had several guys. One of our founding members actually switched careers and ended up becoming a pilot.
Is that right? How old was he when he switched?
He's still in his 20s, but he was doing mechanic work and he didn't want to do that the rest of his life. So he went out and started doing lessons, got his pilot license, and then ended up becoming a certified CFI flight instructor recently.
Yeah, right. I'm 38, so I'm right on that borderline of whether I do it or not, of changing careers.
Yeah, I'm 40. I'm working on passive income versus new careers now. I don't have a want to do it in real life. Maybe, if I was younger, but man, I just have so much fun doing this, but not something I want to do in real life.
Yeah, copy that. I actually, a friend of mine's son went for a flying lesson just in the Cessna, and the pilot said that he should get on DCS and practice. He said he's on there every day.
I mean, it definitely helps. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm confident enough that if I had to, and I had ATC, I could fly and land an aircraft,
Yeah, it's such a classic thing, Could you land a plane? But probably more in depth than most, but fuck, you wouldn't want to be put in the position.
I think I'd be fine. I would ADHD out and I'd be all calm, and if I had ATC to talk me through everything in whatever plane I was in, I'm pretty confident I could fly. Now, if I flew strictly 2D DCS, like on one monitor, probably not, but I think the VR makes such a big difference that I think I've done enough hours in this game that I could probably land a plane if I had to.
Yeah, yep, I hear you. I wouldn't be confident landing a A380, but a small Cessna would be alright.
Oh, bring it on. Whatever. Put me in whatever you got.
Alright, mate. The old A380. Imagine the hero's welcome if you had to get in a position where you had to land one and you nailed it.
Well, if you think about it realistically, if you had a pilot on with ATC that's talking you through everything, and I'm not saying I could IFR it or land it in bad weather or high winds, but like if it was a nice clear day and I had a pilot walking you through everything, I mean the planes essentially can land themselves, you know, to a certain point, you know.
Yeah, you're not wrong. My friend's dad was a pilot for Air New Zealand. He said the 747s they flew pretty much landed themselves on the ILS.
Yeah, I mean I've done ILS in this thing now and completed that. And, you know, it took me 3 times in the pattern, but I finally nailed it.
It's always interesting watching the YouTube clips of pilots landing those larger planes, and they make a shitload of corrective movements as they come in.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, I give them credit because I did it in the Viper right on here, and they had me in the pattern for like 15-20 minutes, and I was in 0 visibility the entire time, and I think we had like 1,000-foot ceilings. So, you know, I came on approach and I didn't see the airfield till I was like 2 miles out, and I was stressed out, completely stressed out in VR in a flight sim.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I struggle to maintain altitude bands doing circuits.
Yeah, that's where I struggle the most, and it's like you kind of get to a point where I don't move my head. I just keep my head still. I stare straight at the HUD, and I make sure I just put a little bit of pitch in to keep it level. And that's one of my biggest struggles is keeping level flight in a turn.
Yeah, I think that's the thing in VR. It's so easy to look around, and it's actually quite cool to do it. That you end up getting distracted really quickly.
Yeah, and when you turn, you know, the plane's naturally going to start pitching down, so you have to compensate. But it's even worse when you have 0 visibility.
Enjoying yourself then?
Oh yeah.
Good on you. I just turned around to see how far back the tanker was, and you're right there.
Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, we'll get Beetle and get all the F-16 crew, and we'll do the deployment flight one night that I've got set up. I'm doing my whole big Iraq campaign.
Yeah, I was gonna say, goddamn, just another map I have to buy.
Totally worth it though. Maps are like gold to me.
So, is that a full-blown campaign of missions, is it?
I say it loosely, but I'm gonna work on it and try and make it one of the best ones I've done. They're gonna loosely be related from mission to mission, but not like the campaigns that you're gonna purchase, right?
It'd be cool to, yeah, if you had, 4 guys or 8 guys that could fly every couple of days, and you did 10 missions over 3 weeks. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make the mission. I'm gonna try and get ahead of it and make a bunch of the missions first. But what we're gonna be doing is mostly running them on Saturday nights for the OG guys. But I'm gonna pick out missions to run on Friday nights as well out of the series. Give the guys some more incentive to get the OG recruitment thing done.
Yeah, I never asked what's the OG thing about.
So it's essentially, we have an original Discord server that's completely separate. That is the one I made when we very first started, and to preserve that Discord and keep it, you know, kind of original, we have essentially we created the public server so we don't have to do check rides and stuff. So what you do is, it's a kind of a volunteer, self-kept up with program. Is you find the ROT recruitment section, and every Friday night mission you sign up and you fly, you've got 48 hours to comment that you flew it and the date, and then I add you to the list and I update your flight progress. And you have to fly 6 Friday night missions with us, and you'll get an invite to the OG server where you'll have access to private missions on weeknights and private, you know, campaigns and stuff.
Yeah, so that's a good idea. That's a bloody good idea.
And it's all volunteer based. Like, we might call the list at the end of the year for guys that haven't been around for 12 months, but it's volunteer based. You just got to make sure you comment your flight that before the weekend's over, and it's a simple way to avoid check rides and all that bullshit.
Yep.
We don't care about people's skill level and experience. We can develop that. We just want to see that they have dedication to fly with the group, somewhat consistent when life allows them to.
Yeah, well, I've got to say it's a lot more fun than just doing single-player campaign missions.
Oh, absolutely, man. I couldn't tell you when the last time I flew a single-player mission was. I think I got out of it, like, I started DCS September 22, and then December 22 is when we started the group, and I haven't played a single-player deal since then.
Wow, man. I wake up every day and always do one mission in a campaign just to kind of keep the skill up.
Yeah, it's kind of it's lunchtime for you right now, huh?
Oh, it's all new to me, so it's pretty exciting, but, you know, you can see how it gets old, and I've definitely found some campaigns are better than others. Like, some of them are pretty, what's the word, sterile.
Yeah, I never got into those because I just make everything. I can honestly say, since we started the group, we have run a mission on almost every single Friday or Saturday night since we started.
Sick, man. It's good fun. I'm going to throttle back and let you take lead, mate, on approach.
Copy that. Alright, we're about 32 miles, so we're going to start descending.
Copy that.
Alright, I'm going to drop down. I'm just power out of the power, and I'm just going to nose down towards the waypoint 9. We'll start working on some formation landings with you. Alright, we're going to switch to main comms 267 for Kandahar ATC.
Copy that, switching 267.
Kandahar traffic, this is Venom Flight 2 ship. We're descending, we're 22 miles out, inbound. We'll probably do an overhead break, and we're going to be coming back around and hitting runway 23.
Copy that. That'll be an overhead break, runway 23. tracking it out, just swinging over. I'll settle up on your left-hand wing.
Go ahead and go to my right-hand wing. We're gonna do a left-hand brake.
Copy that. Right-hand wing for left-hand brake.
Alright, I'm coming over a little bit to the left. We're a little bit right of course. About 450 knots, 455, 450.
Chat flare.
Kandahar traffic, Venom 1-1. We're going to be doing a left-hand brake for runway 23.
I'm 1 mile behind you.
Copy that.
0.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Alright, 1 in the brake.
Two brake.
Kandahar traffic, Venom 1-1 in the left base for final runway 23.
Kandahar tower, Venom 1-2. Get down, full stop. Heading base down.
Kandahar traffic, Texas 1-1, final approach, runway 23, short final. Kandahar traffic, Venom 1-1, wheels down. Gonna be exiting left of runway. Alright, good flight, good flight. That's gonna do it for tonight. We'll be back on Discord debrief.
Copy that, mate. Thanks for tonight. Dinner time for me.
My
Cheers, Tex.
bacon
Catch
was
you later, bro.
screaming.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Nobody. He just did a Mach 1.5 underneath me and looked cool as shit, but it didn't set my radar off, so I said he wasn't close enough.
To who?
To me.
I was off to the left a little bit. He was at 0.8. I was at 1.59. In a spud.
Oh shit! I'm surprised it got that fast.
Oh.
Well, everything's off.
Only one little bug there, Tex.
What happened?
We never got our tanker spawned in. So we just did what we always do. We went to Kandahar, loaded up, and headed on into our mission.
Man, I don't know why it did that then.
Oh, it's okay. We know it's a DCS thing, but we lost Crater. Crater went to Crater fell asleep, and Ash's buttons got messed up on his HOTAS, so it lowered his landing gear at 400 knots, so he couldn't bomb. 600 miles for nothing.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Poor Birds. Birds was with us, and Birds tried tanking, and we were giving him some pointers, and he pulled up to tank, and he jettisoned everything.
Oh no.
Kung Fu was unable to make it. Kung Fu's mother went to the ER, so understandable. So
Yeah, that ain't good.
Yeah, we had him respawn, and I think he carried out his mission. Flew at Vader, good. Everything went good. Yeah, it was solid. I see the seed guys are cleaning up now at Deed.
Yeah, we like I said, once we got there, targets were. I could see the targets just fine. We thought we were going to have cloud issues because it's getting real cloudy over the target zone, and just as we got within 5 miles or so, clouds were gone. Target and I won 500. Dude, I hit this guy. He was standing outside the building with just like guard duty or whatever. That 500-pounder hit him right in the face.
Oh yeah, that's what I was. I wanted to put those guys down there so you could know, hey, yeah, that's the house, right?
Yeah.
If you guys feel like going back to the boat, there is a tanker off your nose.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, it's too late for me. I got to get my cats are used to getting fed about a half hour ago.
What time is it? Oh, it's only 11:30, so we finished.
Yeah, but my cats don't know that.
No, I was just saying, like we didn't finish past usual. I didn't know
Oh,
what
no.
time it was. I didn't look at the time. We just finished up. We flew to Kandahar.
No, it was fine. I mean, I think it was when like I say, Crater was just tired. He pulled 36 hours.
Oh yeah, no.
So it's just a real long mission for him. Hawkeye, I think he had one little issue on the egress, and then he went and did his own thing.
Yeah.
And so it ended up just being 3 of us, and we're trying to save bombs, which we could because that first target I only had to drop 1. I didn't have to drop more than 1. And second target, and then we would have had at least maybe a couple extra bombs to go help him with his targets.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
But yeah, we're in our way to Bagram right now.
Yeah. Well, that's why I did the divert bases. I figured it's 50-50 whether the guys would fly all the way back out to the boat. It's a long flight.
Yeah, it was nice though. I mean, Kandahar came in perfect because right as we realized and we started looking at our fuel, I was like down to 8,000 pounds, and I still had 400 and something miles to go. And I was like, maybe we should just go ahead and divert and just go ahead and refuel, and it worked out fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a manual spawn in from now on the tankers, like where you just hit the button and have it fly over the carrier.
Yeah.
Because that worked on our end. I tried one way, tried the other way, and we'll see. Okay, that's not super. But I mean, it's
Yeah,
probably something I did. I just in my mind, I had it set for squid flight, in zone, group activate, tanker. The only thing I can think of is I accidentally set it to the wrong zone. You know, like you go fly through one of the hog zones that I set up, and it triggers your tanker. You know, something like that. Anybody hear from the A10 guys?
Yeah, they said they had a blast.
Good. Oh, I can't see shit.
All right, Red. We're heading into Bagram runway 210.
Bagram, Redwood.
How much wood would a redwood chuck if a redwood could chuck redwood?
Well, back in my earlier days, that was up chuck, not just chuck.
Oh shit. I took it easy on all the fucking statics this time too. I didn't build a bunch of big shit. My shit looked crispy. Like that stuff looked good. Beetle, did you watch tonight?
No, I can't. Unfortunately.
Oh, working. That's right.
Yeah, I'm done.
Hawkeye, what
Back
happened?
home though.
Did I fuck anything up? He's in here, but I haven't even heard of purple tonight.
It's fine.
Why are you so quiet? Is something happening with the people in the room? The baby sleeping?
I'm not quiet.
Oh. Alright, is it time to play Battlefield?
Nope. I'm on Tarkov.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I still gotta go get Arma.
1.0 came out.
So, did using the target points, did that work, or was it just on the waypoints?
I just gotta use the waypoints.
Okay, so don't bother with the target points?
No. Just put the waypoint like on it. Unless if it's a building, you have to put it on it. If it's infantry, you have to put it on it. If it's vehicles, I can find it. Or Jester can find it.
Right.
But he will not target infantry, he will not target static buildings. You have to, it's a whole convoluted thing. Essentially, you get a big dot in the middle of your screen, and you look down towards a big circle, and then you use that as a TTC to fine adjust it.
So if I had like a live vehicle down there, like a Jeep?
He would see it and target it.
Okay, so if I have to do a building or a fucking tunnel, I can just put a live vehicle at the base like a Jeep, and that will pick it up easier.
Yeah, or you just put the waypoint right on it. Because I can have him target a waypoint, but like the waypoint was like 100 yards to the right.
And see,
of those towers.
I don't know. Well, it wasn't the towers you were targeting though.
Well, I know, but the general, like the waypoint. When I look at the waypoint, there was nothing there. I had to look at the map, left control, F11, look around the town to see what I'm supposed to be hitting, then look out the window and tell them to look there.
Yeah, that's weird because I put the waypoints right on the buildings, and I put the
Traffic, Fox Hunter flight at 36 miles out, heading for runway 21.
and I put the like the bad guys around it so that you would, if you look through the teapot and saw the building, like you would know, okay, that's the building.
It's just because it's an old ass teapot that you can't really see very much clarity out of. Not to mention you have to rely on Jester to do it. You're not slowing it yourself.
Well, so can we laze for it? Like, will it laser spot track, or Jester find the laze?
Yeah, it has a search plow mode.
Okay, so that's what the reason I'm doing all this is because I'm trying to utilize the F-14 more on the Iraq campaign for air-to-ground stuff. Right? And so I think some of it, we'll be calling in airstrikes from, a fucking Kiowa or a combined arms unit. I wonder, will Jester look for this, like if we pop red smoke?
No. So there's an option, right? So when you QDes something, where you can do head designation, the head designation either puts a circle in your center of your screen where you're looking, and then there's a circle at the bottom over the MFD. You you look down at it and you put the little circle to the left of the big circle or the right, and that will give you fine tuning. Like if I'm looking for a building, not something that he can pick up. Or I can do HUD designation like I have a JHMX, but I don't have a JHMX, or I can look out the window and put the red circle over something like smoke, click it, and he'll slew to it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it can do all of that shit. But I'm probably not going to fly until I get a headset, a new headset.
Wait, did your headset quit working?
I only flew with one eye tonight.
You're brand new? Like, I thought you just got. Oh, you still have the OG, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't know why I thought you upgraded, but no, that was your. You got a GPU, didn't you? It wasn't a headset.
Yeah, I got GPU.
Okay, I forgot.
I was only flying with my right eye.
Well,
so
that
was
sucks.
fun.
Well, I'm gonna try and get some more F-14 guys to sign up and start offering some more air-to-ground stuff for them. What was that the only glitch in tonight's stuff?
Yeah, I mean, you can't go in the back seat currently.
That's weird.
F-14. You go to the back seat. It's a known bug after the recent update. You go in the back seat as you're flying with air-to-ground weapons and T-pod on, you'll crash DCS.
Oh, that's no good.
But it doesn't matter because you don't have to go to the back seat for anything. I just wanted to do it. But
Oh, did you do that tonight and it booted you?
Mhm.
Okay, I was wondering. I looked. I was like, well, there's the Navy guys. I don't see Hawkeye. I didn't see you anywhere. And then, like, I looked like 20 minutes later. I'm like, God damn, he's up north already. I was like, where the fuck did he come from?
No, I'll just take the backups.
Yeah.
Just went bombed 3 out of the 4 of them and got off. Just doing it with one eye is a pain in the ass.
No, I get you. I do have a headache after that. Redwood, I'm F4 to your wing with Fox Hunter in view. I'm live streaming your guys landing right now, so no pressure. We got 2 people watching.
All right.
But that's good.
No problem.
All right, Red. I'm slowing down, getting ready to config for landing.
Oh, I see fire to your left. I see contact.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I want to utilize the 14 more in the campaign and get some 14 guys back and not just be air to air, because the air to air in the Iraq campaign is going to be pretty slow. You know, if we get dedicated cap guys for each night, I'll put some air to air in there. If it's all air to ground guys, I don't think I'll put air to air. I don't know yet, but it's going really well. I'll just say that.
Here in flaps.
Beer and taps.
Ready for it.
Gear down, flaps down.
Why aren't y'all in formation? Why are you so behind?
Well, we didn't exactly come off target in the same spot.
He's right. I need you guys in a tight formation. Come on, show me how the potato works.
Or does seem kind of foggy out tonight.
Fox to him, Redwood. Do it.
Bagram traffic, Fox Hunter flight of 2, inbound for runway 21 and a right base turn for full stop.
Oh, there goes the missile.
Got the runway in sight there. Red.
Yeah, I was getting a little too low there.
I noticed. I had a good night. I didn't pop off the tanker one time. I just wish Beetle would have been there. I was heartbroken.
Yeah.
He was too.
Doing F-16 things. But
I don't know.
Redwood turning base, Bagram Air.
What happened, Beetle?
I'm gonna be able to.
It cut out, Beetle. out the runway, deduct 5 points.
Yeah, I'm out of the groove.
Minus 12 for talking back.
Fox Hunter down.
Another
Fox
beautiful sunset.
That's 20 points down. Hop back up and shoot him down.
Fox 3.
If Fox 2's you on the runway.
And Fox Hunter exiting left.
All right, do an F-16 landing. See how high you can keep the wheel up. That was not very high.
It wouldn't come up. It wouldn't. It wanted to go down.
With your AOA, man.
Them giant fucking flaps.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I can see.
Yeah, I was about to say. It just turned the light on. Oh. Well, that wasn't a bad mission. I'm glad we had the divert bases, though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
it
that helped
came
a
in real
lot.
handy.
I had to go figure out what I did wrong on the triggers. I think I just selected the wrong zone, probably.
I went through that red circle you had. It didn't do anything.
No, the entire trigger zone is literally a box that spans the entire coastline, so there was no way to miss it. And I don't even see the red circle anymore. I don't see it drawn. That's weird. But yeah, I just set it to squid flight in zone, group activate, shell, whatever. That's like I've done 100 times, so obviously I just fucked something up and probably picked either the wrong zone or the wrong tanker. But I thought I went and double checked everything.
Well, I will tell you though, that kneeboard, I like it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That comes out really. It comes out really nice now. I mean,
I got good at that shit.
well, I mean, I'm used to just taking a screenshot and putting what you put up on the Intel board and transferring it over. I like just hitting my kneeboard and there it is.
But I've done that quite a bit. I don't know if you ever noticed.
Well, remember, I've been kind of hit or miss on with missions because of my headset, but
yeah, that's
fair. Yeah, so she worked good tonight.
Well, I think
I don't know why.
I've only ran a couple missions,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's easy to do for the mission maker guys. You just make a series of folders on your desktop and you just change the mission file to a zip file. You drag and drop it in there, and then you change it back to a MIS file, and it's good to go. You can break it down to where the kneeboards are set and only show up in certain aircraft, but I'm not taking the time to do all that. I'm just going to do it all in one. You can find your own. Also, if you need somebody in another flight and you have their kneeboard, you can contact them.
It worked fine. Comms were fine. Everybody's, everything really worked well. It was just one guy was dead tired. One guy had a bug.
Yeah.
And other than that, when you only got 4 jets, really, it kind of hampers the mission a little bit. But other than that, no, the mission worked fine. There was no desyncing, no.
Well, you had your wingman, so you were good.
Yeah.
I just was thinking I was gonna have Hawkeye fly with you guys. I didn't have another F-14. Well, I mean, I had one available, but I don't think anybody was signing up for it. Sparky was on a seed, and we needed it. And also, I didn't think that anybody else signed up, so I only had 4 targets for the Tomcats. So if I put another target in there or another flight aircraft in there, it would have just had 2 targets apiece. That'd have been a little bit low.
Mile flight.
I like though I think it ran smoother when we did the deadline. I didn't change the sign up that's what I have available. I'm not
I like that.
closing it, taking alternatives. I think that worked out a lot better. But I made the mission to where nobody was dependent on anybody else.
Switching over to headset. Be right back.
I'm going to end the stream. I thank you guys for watching. Proud of everybody for watching.
Thanks, Tex.